Chick Hicks. Now, an amateur would say he's a bad villain because he's very one-dimensional and has no backstory or clear motive. But believe it or not, the writers intentionally did this because they want the audience to hate him. Because he's such a douchebag, viewers root for the hero to beat him even more. This is very common in revenge movies like Taken, John Wick, and Rambo, but also occasionally makes its way into cartoons. Cars did a great job with this. Imagine if Chick wasn't a total a-hole and was just a normal car trying to win, or a broken sympathetic villain who was abandoned by his parents for being a loser and wants to win the Piston Cup to prove them wrong. Would you really root for McQueen to beat him as much? And the icing on the cake is that Chick is green, and green is a color psychologically associated with money and greed. In your head, imagine him being any color other than green. It just doesn't feel as right, does it? But if that's already not enough, they even made him the only car with a real mustache, making him look even more odd and hateable from the rest of the cars because, unlike normal cars, he doesn't have the smooth, cartoony, childish look. Instead, the mustache makes him look manly and adultish, which doesn't fit in with the car's norm. But other than the clever design and strategic hatred, they followed a key writing principle where they made the villain a dark mirror to the hero, what the hero will eventually be if he continues down his current path. This is essential for subconsciously highlighting the theme because let's say the theme is why pride is bad, just like in Cars. First, they make him an extremely prideful guy, and then make you hate him. See what's going on? If you don't believe this principle works, take a look at almost any movie ever. The theme of Aladdin is the thirst for power is bad. Jafar, who you are made to feel disgusted of, has a thirst for power, but so does Aladdin, and he will eventually become as bad as Jafar if he continues down his current path. There are a lot more subtler examples in other movies you can try to piece together on your own, because one major flaw I have to point out about Chick Hicks is that how on earth is he able to keep getting away with assaulting cars all the time? You're telling me they have the capabilities to have an entire team analyze a slow-motion replay to see if McQueen's tongue crossed the finish line, but are incapable of witnessing one of the contestants commit multiple attempted murders in broad daylight? It's an itch that's extremely distracting and doesn't let the audience get fully immersed in the drama because while they're watching it happen, they think to themselves, how the heck does he keep getting away with this? Then they have to try hard to shut up the logical side of their brain to watch, which isn't a preferred feeling you want your audience to feel. This could be easily fixed if Chick makes it look like it was somehow an accident, or there was just a 3-second scene where Chick hands the referee a bribe, or a combination of both would greatly help the audience suspend disbelief. The exact same problem was in The Karate Kid. Cobra Kai kept doing illegal stuff, and the refs were the exact equivalent to Patrick in that one SpongeBob episode. The writers even admitted this and fixed their own flaw because in the Cobra Kai Season 4 finale, Terry Silver told one of his students to do an illegal move while telling her to make it look like an accident, and Silver was also revealed to have bribed the referees. Guess who just had the exact same idea 20 seconds ago? And if my idea still doesn't float your boat, what if there was a scene where the organizers of the Piston Cup had a conversation about this and decided not to disqualify Chick because having a loudmouth a-hole in the top 3 would be more entertaining and cause more drama, resulting in them getting more views and money. This would shed light on the real-life unethical decisions the entertainment industry does in order to sell more tickets, as well as fit well into the theme of Cars. Or at the very least, make the referee Chick's brother or something. At the end of the day, he's still this one-dimensional flat villain who exists just to be a jealous show-off. Every sports player knows that if player 1 makes a great pass to player 2 and player 2 scores the goal, player 1 contributed just as much as player 2, even if player 2 gets all the credit for actually scoring the goal. Chick Hicks is like player 1. He made a great pass to McQueen by helping the audience root for McQueen to win even more than they would have. But at his own expense by being one-dimensional, the movie wouldn't have been as good if he was anything else. Now, you may be wondering, is making the audience hate the villain the only reason for not giving a villain a genuine motive or backstory?